Hey, what is up, my fellow golf ball addicts? I have something fun and different for you today. I was scrolling on my phone, and one of my favorite publications that also reviews golf ball, My Golf Spy, had a little advertisement that really piqued my interest. It was the top 10 selling golf balls on Amazon, and so I was super excited about that. I wanted to see it, but I thought, you know what? Let's actually just do that together. I'm going to go look at it for the first time and see what it is and see whether or not really I agree with the list or not. I mean, obviously you can't agree with the list if it sales, but what I'm saying is actually, should this be the way? Is the market actually accurate based on our testings, what we found over the last 5 years? So let's dive in and do that. And what I'm also going to do as a bonus is if I do see something that I just really disagree with, I'm going to give you guys an alternative. If you're new to the channel, or if you're still kind of new overall and haven't been here for very long, I'm going to give you an alternative that you can also get on Amazon that I think is a better buy and could save you some money. So let's dive right in. So let's look at number 10 of the Vice Pro Plus. I don't have an issue with that. As you guys know on the channel, I love Vice. They've been in the top 10 of our top 100 2 times now. It's an excellent golf ball. The driver numbers are some of the best I've ever tested. I love that golf ball. It absolutely deserves to be on this list. All right, so 9, we have the Callaway 2022 Chrome Soft True Track Red and Blue. So 243,000, that's a lot. So normally if a golf ball was that old and it had that much revenue, I would be like, guys, stop buying outdated 3-4-year-old golf balls. But I understand this one because the Callaway 2022 Chrome Soft was one of my favorite golf balls of all time. It was actually a top 10 golf ball. It was a low 70s compression, and for the average mid, kind of fast swinger 90s like me, baby, that thing was money. I mean, it had some of the best numbers I've ever tested. By far the best tour ball I've ever tested. But 2024 came, they firmed it up, they made it a lot firmer because a lot of the tour players were complaining, and now we have a golf ball that's one of the worst I've tested, as an average swinger, of course. But for fun, I'm going to give you an alternative for when those finally do go out of stock. I'm going to recommend the Legato LTX 3085. So this is a golf ball that you can get a lot of the time for $29.99 on Amazon, sometimes even $25 on Amazon, depending on the day. It's a 3-piece urethane golf ball, and it is phenomenal. It was actually top 3 in our fan voting last year. People love it. I get all kinds of love. It was in the top 20 of our top 100 list. It had a chance to be higher. It's an amazing golf ball, and at that price point, you really can't beat it. And I think it kind of has a feeling that resembles that. Obviously, it's an 85 compression. It's not as low as the old Chrome Soft was, but it doesn't feel like that. You get a lot out of it, and the community will tell you they love it. So try that one instead. At number 8, we have the TaylorMade Distance Plus. That is a golf ball. Again, out of 2-piece models, I haven't tested that one really well. Now, they have come out with a new model for 2025. I haven't tested that one. It could be better, and I hope it is, but I have to go based on the old model, which is what is selling at over $250,000 a month. What I'm going to recommend instead is the Wilson Zip. It's another 2-piece golf ball that is around $1.10, $1.15 a golf ball, and it used to be $1 a golf ball, but this is an all-time favorite on the channel. It made top 10 in our list one year. It was top 15 this year. It's an incredible, or no, I'm sorry, it was top 10 both years. It's been top 10 both years, excuse me. It's a phenomenal golf ball. It does really, really well. It explodes off the club. It's consistent. It's forgiving. And there are so many people who really, really love it a lot. That's what I would recommend. You could save a little bit of money, and the performance, I think, is a lot better. At number 7, we have the TaylorMade 2024 TP5X. Now, I like TaylorMade golf balls, and their TP5X and TP5 in particular for 2024 made a lot of improvements on what I thought was really mediocre leading up to that. A lot of progress got made. I love that. But I have to ask, the thing that concerns me the most is that I feel like out of $275,000 of revenue in a month, are you all buying that legit good golfers? Like, are you able to bend the ball left and right? Are you able to hit hooks and slices at will? Are you a great pure iron striker? Because if not, you don't need to be playing that ball. You just don't. It's not doing you any favors. It's a very unforgiving golf ball. There's a lot of other, golf balls out there that you could save money on and would probably help you opposed to hinder you a little bit. The example I'm going to give to you is the Vice Pro Plus / Vice Pro. I told you it might come up. So this is a golf ball, again, depending on your swing speed, depending on what you need as a golfer, if you're looking for more spin or if you're looking for a little firmer feel or whatever, you can go with either of those models. You're going to save some money. The performance testing, as far as how I tested them, I thought was a lot better. Not tons better. It's not night and day, but a little bit better. And again, you're going to save a third of the price for sure. At number 6, we have, oh well, what do you know? The TaylorMade 2024 TP5. Okay, so I'll go a little bit of a different route here. Again, 280,000. So you're talking over 500,000 estimated monthly revenue for the TP5 alone. They are good golf balls. They've made improvements, but I'm going to recommend the PXG and PXG Extreme Tour X. Now, these golf balls are my favorite of 2024. The PXG Extreme Tour X got number 1, and the Extreme Tour got number 2 in my top 100 list. It was a big upset, but these golf balls are the real deal. They are phenomenal. They broke all kinds of records. I mean, just incredible ball speed, incredible consistency, a great springy feel. Not a traditional clicky feel, a more springy, bouncier ball type feel where you really feel like when you hit it, you're like, okay, baby, there we go. It has really good forgiveness for being a tour ball, and you can get them usually for around like 35 to 40 bucks a dozen. So it's really a no-brainer. At number 5, it looks like we have the Callaway Warbird. Okay, so Warbird wasn't one of my favorites, but it's also not for my swing speed. It's for a more faster swinger. It's a 2-piece. It's designed for players who swing very, very, very fast, but I kind of spray it all over the course. So, it's about keeping it in play, a lot of less side spin. I actually don't mind that. I mean, I understand that. That's actually a good value, over 300,000 estimated monthly sales. That's incredible. But for funsie, just for funsie, I'll offer another one in case you do try this one and maybe you don't think it's that great, maybe you think you could do better. One I would recommend would either be the Wilson Chaos or the Wilson Smart Core. Now, these are golf balls that are actually $1 a piece. You can usually get them in a double dozen. And yeah, I mean, it's actually a really good value, and there's a lot of people who like them. Now, I like the Chaos a little bit more, but I've had people come and tell me who swing faster that they like the Smart Core a little more. But at $1 golf ball, you can't go wrong, and it's a great alternative. But like I said, I have nothing against the Warbird being there. At number 4, we have the Tour Response Stripe. Okay, so another TaylorMade ball. Boy, TaylorMade's doing really good. Almost 500,000 in monthly sales. Good for them. This is a golf ball that in previous years I really didn't care for, and they've continued to improve on it. They've continued to make really good strides. I tested it at the end of 2024. And it was actually really, really nice. It ended up in the top 100 at a pretty good spot. I think it was, here, I can just look right here. It ended up at 32nd on our top 100 list, which was light years better than what it got the previous year. So they continue to make improvements on it, and I've actually had a lot of addicts come forward and tell me that they've tried the new 2025 version, and they say it's even better. And so I'm really excited to try that one as well. So I have nothing against TaylorMade Tour Response Stripe being here. I love it. The alignment tool on it is legendary. You can't beat it, the Stripe. At number 3, we have the Callaway Super Soft, the 2025 version, which is a golf ball that it looks like, yeah, almost, 808,000 monthly revenue. So my golf ball addicts know, they're probably laughing right now, but if you're new to the channel, the Super Soft is a model that does not ever test very well for me. I find it to be dead. I find the feel to be not great in my opinion. The numbers, I'm looking at them right now, they're just so much lower than other golf balls in this market and range I've tested. I don't understand what all the big hype is. It's like the Callaway Super Soft is almost the Pro V1 of 2-piece golf balls. Like everyone just buys it because they think it's the best and they don't actually relate it to their swing or if they should be using it. And it's kind of surprising. And so what I would offer as a alternative is I would say try the Precept Laddie Extreme. This is a golf ball that is $1 a golf ball. It broke all kinds of records when I tested it originally, and since then, it's been a staple on the channel. I mean, the amount of people I've had who have emailed or commented or whatever, and they've said, hey, I was playing a Titleist Pro V, I was playing a TP5, or I was playing a TP5X, or I was playing, a Callaway Chrome Soft, or a Chrome, Tour, whatever, and they're like, now I play the Precept Laddie because of your review. Like, it would really blow a lot of your guys' minds how many I get. And it's a fantastic golf ball. They haven't changed it since 2017, and for a good reason. There's no need to. $1 a golf ball, usually you get them in a 24-pack. It's really awesome. It absolutely jumps off the club, and that's something that I don't get with the Callaway Super Soft. At number 2, we have the Titleist prior generation Pro V1. Almost $900,000 in monthly revenue. Again, my biggest question there is, okay, is there really that much money from golfers who are actually, are there that many scratch golfers out there? Are there that many phenomenal golfers that can bend the ball well? My guess is no. I'm guessing a lot of that, might even be half of it, might even be 450,000 of it are golfers who are 20 handicaps, 15 handicaps, 12 handicaps, and they're like, oh yeah, I could play this golf ball, and really, you probably have no business playing it, because although the Pro V1 is a great golf ball for great golfers, unfortunately, if you're not a great golfer, it's going to punish you on mishits. It really is. It's not going to do you any favors. It's going to have a lot of side spin off the tee. You might gain a little bit if you hit it perfect, but if you're not a robot, you're going to struggle. So I don't have a problem with Titleist being there. I know they're the king, and I know the Pro V1's the king, and I get that. I actually expected it to be number 1. I don't know what could possibly be number 1. But again, if you're someone who doesn't need a tour golf ball, if you're someone who's kind of starting to be honest with yourself, and you know what, I really don't need to play a Pro V1, my recommendation would be pretty much anything I've mentioned above. You know what I mean? I know that's kind of a cop-out, but it's like the Wilson Triad, the PXG Extreme Tour, you could save half your money there. The Vice Pro, the Vice Pro Plus, the Legato, all those are great golf balls that are great alternatives. All urethane, all, more of your budget tour. But a lot of you might play those and, find out that, oh, you know what? These actually perform the same, or they perform close, and I can now basically buy 2 dozen for the same price I'm getting 1. And so that might help you out. And at number 1, we have the Callaway Super Soft, which is the prior generation. Wow, I cannot believe the Super Soft does that well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew it did well, but my goodness, I mean, that's insane. So I'm getting ready to do a competition here in about a month. We're doing a Battle Royale style bracket where basically we're doing all soft golf balls. It's all going to be, 2-piece, 60s and lower compression golf balls, and they're going to battle it out, and we're going to see who's the best. I'm really intrigued how the new Super Soft does, because I think this is going to be eye-opening, and we're going to find out, are these sales numbers what they should be? Is this where the market should be going? Or do we need to do what we do at Golf Ball Addict here? Do we need to get a message out that's like, hey, they're not really as good? Because again, I've tested them. I don't think they're that great. But again, that's just what the numbers tell me. So we'll see. Now, as far as an alternative, the last time I did the Precept Laddie, so I'll switch it off. But again, Precept Laddie. But also the Pinnacle Rush or Pinnacle Soft. These are golf balls that a lot of people really underrate. These come out of the Titleist plant. They are made by Titleist. They are really awesome. I mean, they have a lot of forgiveness packed in. They spring off the club. They have a great feel to them. They have excellent durability, and you can rely on that great Titleist, work ethic as far as the manufacturing process. So they're going to come out good. I mean, are they going to be as good as the Pro V1? Probably not. You might have one that's occasionally a little off. But no, nothing like some of these other ones, and those golf balls are great, and I think they've tested in the top 15, top 20 in both years now. So it's a really great option, and you get 15 golf balls for 20 bucks, so it's a little bit better of a value too. Guys, those are the 10 best-selling golf balls on Amazon, as well as some alternatives. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here, listen, let me tell you what we do. We change how you think about golf balls. Like, we really do. We've been doing this for 5 years. We built a great community. If you want to open your mind a little bit and you want to kind of maybe think of it from a different lens, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. We have a wonderful community here, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. Guys, as always, keep watching, keep saving, keep learning. I'll see you soon.